Hi there, this is benchsummer. Today I'm gonna be playing a replay of my league last February 27. That's last night, past 12 midnight. And today I'm gonna be playing 4-color Death Shadow, 4-color Traverse. Changes here from my past list is I just put back Fatal Push and take out Abrupt Decay. I took out one up and put the 4 Traverse back. I also take out Ashok. I don't think I need it. I only played that twice against Amulet and I about lost on the two games. So I thought maybe I'll try Boil, give it a try because it's like a Armageddon if they have a Dryad in play. And I'm thinking maybe it will be good against Blue Black Urza. So let's try this. Let's go on my game one. This is against Eldrazi Tron. I'm covering my results, which I started just a while back, so that nobody will get spoiled. Okay, let's start this. It's game one. Okay, of course I'm playing against an unknown all the time. On my game one, I don't know what their deck is. I'm gonna mull this because it doesn't offer anything. This is gonna be mulled to because I'm not playing a land. I don't have a land. So this one I'm gonna keep it, and since there's no way I can get the shadow on time, I need a land. So I might get a breeding pool here and play a fatal push. Play a swamp. So I might get rid of these two here. Delay is not really good if I have no threat, so whatever I delay is gonna resolve anyway. So I'm gonna bottom these two and play this and get a swamp, get a breeding pool, then yeah, traverse for a swamp. So his turn, okay. So let's go to my turn. At this moment, I'm thinking is this a Tron or a Eldrazi Tron? So I think I'm facing a green Tron, so I decide to Omen of the Sea instead. I can Omen of the Sea on his end step, but there's also a threat that this is a E-Tron, so I think I'm gonna Thoughtseize here and hope to get rid of Chalice because I can cast this next turn during my main phase if I need the land so that I can shock, then I can cast my Death Shadow as a 1/1. So I'm gonna Thoughtseize here. Or no, yep. So I decided to just hope it's not a green run, I guess. So he paused this for a while. I can remember he was thinking here on the main phase for a while before passing the priority. I think he's thinking if I have a stub so that maybe he can cast his chalice. So he thought that I have a stub, so I just get my fourth Tron land. So I'm gonna Omen here. So now I still do not know if it's a Green Tron or Eldrazi Tron, but I have a hint that he is playing Eldrazi Tron because he was thinking during his first main phase before going through the combat phase if he's gonna cast his chalice. Because I don't think you're about to think after playing a Expedition map just fast and crack it in response if I kill it. crack it on my end step, right? So him thinking there made me think that he is an Eldrazi Tron, so I might need a Dismember here, and just hope one shadow can do it. Okay, so I chose to get a land and not the Dismember, so I choose to bottom those two so that I can dead shadow next turn. Okay, so in here I need to touch you so that I can get his shadow in play, but he also might play Dismember, so it's a risky one. So I think I'm gonna Inqui and touch this. I'm gonna touch this first, and if there's no Dismember, I'm just gonna play my Death Shadow. Okay, so there's a Chalice here, so I think the correct choice here is to get the Thought Nuts here, but I took Karn here because he can Karn lock me next turn. He can lock me with um, Bridge, and or he can just get Ballista or Worm Coil, and I'm gonna be in so much trouble than for Thought Nuts here. So I'm gonna take Karn here and take the Chalice. Yeah, I'm gonna Fresh Shock and take the Chalice, and let's go to his turn. So he played the Power Plant, and he's gonna Thought Nuts Sear me here and take my Red Shadow, of course, and this does nothing. I'm gonna crack Omen of the Sea on his end step. Yeah, now this is like not working well. I'm gonna do this on my upkeep now. I should have done this on my upkeep so that I can trigger Revolt if I get the. Oh yeah, I did it on his end step because there's no way it's not drawing me a card. It's gonna trigger Revolt if I have a push, but I cannot cast it. So I just did it on his end step. So I drew a Wraith and cycle it. I drew another Wraith. I cycle it. I drew another Stub, and that's the game. I conceded, and let's go to game number 2 here. Now I know that he is Eldrazi Tron. I think I can keep a better hand. This is not good. I know I have a Fitting Needle, but I don't think you should keep this hand. Yes, you can turn one Needle, turn to Tarmogoyf, that dies to Dismember. And I have no blue mana for Stub, so I'm gonna mull this one. And now I don't have a land, so I need to mull this for sure. Because I'm on the play and no land is bad. So now this is much better. So I need to put down 2 cards, so that should be. I think I'm gonna get rid of K command here and traverse. I mean, I don't need to K command this Chalice if I already have a Goip, so I think I'm gonna get rid of these two so that I can touch this turn 1. Tarmogoyf turn 2, hope to draw land and call against. So I think I'm gonna get rid of Bubble and Reverse, but I'm not entirely sure what I did here. Yep, toss that too, so I'm gonna toss this here. I use that because this can grab me a reading pool. Use that. Of course, I'm gonna take the Karn because I have a chalice, and that doesn't matter with my Goif. So I should take Karn here, make my Goif bigger. This will make my Goif 4/5. And playing Dismember won't kill my Goif, so I'm gonna get Karn here. Oh yeah, it's gonna still kill my Goif. I miscounted it, but okay. So it took that Nasir from Once Upon a Time, so I'm gonna cast my Tarmogoyf here. Green blue. I'm gonna get a breeding pool and cast Goyf. Hope we don't have a Dismember. So he might play Chalice here. Okay, he have a Dismember. Yep. Now I'm in big trouble. So I'm gonna traverse here for a swamp. And hope we don't Thought-Knot Sear me. And play Chalice instead. Because I think if he Thought-Knot Sear me here, I lose. So he chose to play Chalice, which is good because I can call against it. So I'm gonna pass the turn. So in here, he is gonna Thought-Knot Sear me. And I'm gonna Chalice it. I'm gonna kill Chalice and make him discard. So I discarded Matter Reshaper. And it's gonna take my push. It's make me think. It make me think what is in his hand. So for him to discard Matter Reshaper. So I was thinking it's a big, maybe Smasher or something. So I risk it because if it's Smasher, I'm dead. I won't be able to use it anymore. If it have deck a Smasher, I'm dead. And with this hand, I think you just have to go for it. So it's a Dismember. Top deck a Power Plant, and it's gonna swing. Okay, I'm gonna get. I'm dead next turn, so I should just cycle it. Get a bubble, and yep. Now I can trigger Volt with my bubble and push it and draw a card. So I look at the top of his library. It's a Matter Reshaper. You don't target yourself with bubble. At that scenario, you should look at his top card, as it doesn't matter. I'm gonna draw it anyway. So I'm gonna draw a card. I think I'm gonna get a Traverse here, which is a lifesaver. So I'm gonna get a Red Shadow and go to his turn. I'm gonna draw a card on his upkeep. So let's see. It's Fully the Delta is okay. If I get another push, I can trigger Volt, kill the blocker. So he's gonna cast this, and let's go to my turn. I drew a TBR, and this is a risky one because he have 3 lands here. The first strike of TBR will hit for, if I fetch, will hit for 10, and he will be down to 6. And before the second strike hits him, Matter Shaper will trigger, and if it drops a Blast Zone, he can kill my Dark Shadow. He will be down to 6. So I'm hoping to not get Blast Zone here because waiting is not really helping. It will still let him do the same thing next turn by hitting a Blast Zone, or he can top deck a better card. So I'm gonna swing here and TBR my Death Shadow. You will see this here that it will damage him 9 and kill Matter Shaper. So he will be down to 7 and now Matter Shaper will trigger and before the second strike comes up. So if he gets a Blood Zone here, he can kill my Death Shadow. This happened quite a lot. This happens quite a lot against Etron matchup when I play it, so not really a lot, maybe this happens for the third time now. So let's go to game 3. Okay, so this is a keep, so I'm not gonna, because I can stab his chalice, so I'm gonna keep it. Let's go to my turn. So we got a smasher, so that means he must have a Tron land. So I'm gonna play Wooded Foothills here so that I can fetch green blue. Green blue breeding pool, yep. Play the land. It's gonna chalice, I think. And of course, this is gonna get stabbed for sure. And let's go to my turn. Now I'm gonna cast my Tarmogoyf. Now I'm safe to another chalice because I have a Declaimer. And let's see. He play a Reshaper. I think the right play is Dotsis first before attacking. So I should take all his dust here. Because Karn is just killing one creature at a time and I have 3 creatures. So I'm just gonna get all his dust and cast another Tarmogoyf. Because my Death Shadow is not safe against this member yet, so I'm gonna cast my second Death Shadow, second Tarmogoyf here. But I'm gonna look at what he's gonna get here first. Yep, it's a map. It's gonna go to play. I'm gonna play Blood Creep and cast my Tarmogoyf. Now in here, he's gonna cast his 7, 8, 9. So he cannot cast his Double Smasher yet. So he's gonna cast Karn here and take out one Goyf. And now I'm gonna kill Karn and I am safe with Ceremonious Rejection. I'm thinking here that he might get Blast Zone. So I'm gonna play my land. Actually, I can Declaimer this now and stop him from getting a Blast Zone. But that means I need to put this to 4, 9, or 7. And Ballista might kill me. So I think letting him get a Blast Zone is okay. Because yeah, he can play a Blast Zone and one Reality Smasher, which I can rejection, and then he's gonna go down to 13 next turn when I attack. And I'm safe and hoping to draw something else because I cannot keep waiting in here. I am hoping that he gets a land and he play 2 Smasher, or he get blast zone with this and play a smasher, and he won't be able to activate blast zone, which will make him jump. So I don't think that's a that's an optimal play. That casting 2/5/5s just to jump block. So I'm gonna let him untap here. Now he have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He have 11 mana, so he can double smasher here. Now the display lead into blast zone next turn for sure. So I'm gonna lose that, and I need to ceremonious rejection this one. Yep. So that if I swing, I can swing with both creature next turn. So I need to rejection this so that he cannot double block my creature and hope he don't get anything from it. Because I'm gonna rejection this. Oh, hey, I did not cast that rejection. Oh yeah, Ballista is a bigger problem. That's why I didn't cast it. So I'm just gonna deglamour the expedition map so that he cannot fetch for a blast zone. So go to my turn and I got a TVR. This is lethal if he blocks. So this is lethal if he do not block. So he needs to block, and I'm gonna swing both because if he do not block he's dead, and if he blocks I'm not dead to his next attack. And I have a rejection for anything that he cast. So I'm gonna swing this vote, and he's not gonna block, so he's dead. Gonna TBR Tarmogoyf, not Death Shadow, because it's not enough if you TBR Death Shadow. And that's the game. Okay, so this game is a 2-1. I lost game 1. As of a keep, that's not good for Tron. So this next games is a lot of Jeskai Bridge grinding station. This is a deck of the day, flavor of the day recently because there's a lot of streamers playing it. And let's go to this first one. First time player. Just typing the deck. My opponent. Okay. So I against unknown again, and I think this is the second time I played against this deck. But against an unknown, I'm gonna keep it because I have 1, 2, 3. I just need a bubble or a sweet rate to enable my delirium. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna fetch overgrown tomb, and I'm gonna toss this him. I have 4 bubble and 4 sweet rate, so I just need it to enable my delirium and hope to naturally draw my next lands. So after seeing this, I'm not really sure because the deck is not yet that hyped yet, but I am watching streamers before I play this, and so I have an idea that it might be that deck, the Jeskai Breach Grinding Station. So I'm gonna take the Fairy here because that's like best card. I have Colligans here for Engineered Explosives, so I'll take the Fairy and go to Eastern. Play the island, play the star, and nothing else. So there's a one unknown in his hand. So there it is. I'm gonna play it untap. Maybe I can stab something. So I get another land. I had a mistake here because I thought I can get a. I already have a red land for my call against. That's why I used traverse. So I should not use it here. But for some reason I thought I have a red land. I can get a red land. So for my call against. So that's a punt there. And let's see. Hope I don't get punished. Yeah, mountain. Get an Emery, and let's go to my turn. Okay, those are good cards. Went to the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Tarmogoyf here, leaving Breeding Bull up for stub. Go to his turn. Is he gonna cast Engineered? I'm gonna stub it. If he cast it, I'm gonna stub it. So here we cast Chromatic Star after drawing a card from it. So play this. I think he's gonna play EE here. Yep, I'm gonna stub it. I'm hoping to get a red land. There you go. So now I can call against this Emery and make him discard. Discard is calling time. I'm gonna swing for 6. Uh, this thing is really scary. He can cast Breach here and go off from that because he can cast Breach with this 2 land and exile all those land, return Endured Explosives, and then cast Emery, hope to get an Opal, so that will be on 2, 3, 5, 6. And then there's one left here, and plus the 4 from Emery, that's 5 cards that he can escape if he get an Opal, max Opal. But he also need the grinding station, so I think I'm safe here for now. Because he cannot cast all of it. So I think he need to cast Grinding Station and then Breach next turn, something like that. So I cast Breach here. Okay, just to draw a card. And the land. And another Emery. I think he's dead next turn. Yeah, he's dead next turn. So yeah, he's dead next turn because of TBR. Yep, I'm just gonna TBR. Hope we don't have a Metallic Rebuke because he can cast it. And he do not, so he's dead. Let's go to game number 2. So how I sideboard against this deck is I put in Ravenous Trap, Call Against Command, Delay, the Glamour, Beating Needle, Gravedigger's Cage, and Surgical Extraction. Yeah, 7 cards, and I take out 2 push, which is wrong. I should only take 1 next time because the Emery EE luck is so strong. So that's 7. I took out this I think I took out 3 bubble. Yeah, let's see. I took out 1 bubble, 1 Gorklan, 1 Inqui, 1 push. So I didn't put in delay. I took out Omen of the Sea and 2 TBRs because uh, I think they're not that much of like there's not uh, a combo deck that I will need TBR because I can interact on whatever they'll try to do, not like other decks that you really want to finish it. And because I have so many cards that I want to put in, I need to take it out. Maybe it's wrong, but it's a new deck, so I try to put all the good sideboard that all the sideboard that might work against it and see it from there. So let's start this. I'm not gonna keep this because there's no land. So this is much better. This will get a breeding pool and then a land. And hope I get another land for call again. So I'm gonna take this and get rid of that shadow. They fill their yard, so Tarmogoyf will be big no matter what. So and they also play Blood Moon from what I see from the streamers. So I might play a green blue here, fetch a swamp or a forest, or a green red, fetch a swamp or a forest. So I need to get rid of that shadow because it's not gonna go unless I draw fetches in 2 consecutive turns and a Thoughtseize or Street Rate. And usually 1 threat is enough against this combo deck and just kill their pieces. So this I'm gonna, because I already have 2 lands, I don't need to do anything here so that I can have a stub up in case he casts a grinding station. So I'm just gonna keep this here and go to his turn. So he target me here, I don't know what he saw. He draw a card. So this is gonna get stubbed. Gonna get Watery Grave and stub it. Okay, I took a Breeding Pool instead, but it's the same. It's okay, so I can get black red here, I guess. So I think I'm gonna go for Forest first here because the Blood Moon is possible next turn, and I wanna cast my Goif this turn. So I think getting Forest is a good idea here because I won't be able to have any counter up to bluff him. So I'm just gonna get a Forest and cast Tarmogoyf. Losing to a Blood Moon is like the worst thing that can happen. If I can just traverse next turn for a swamp, I can have a call against with this one. This will turn into a mountain. So let's see what he's gonna do here. He's gonna get an Emery, it's okay. So I'm gonna get I'm gonna fetch for a swamp here. And pass the turn. I'm not cracking this in case I get a push. I can kill Emery. So I might crack it on my upkeep, I think. So it's gonna cast Grinding Station. So he just need the land and a breach and this can go on and win the game. That's how strong this deck is because the combo pieces are all cheap and recurring because of Emery Hilliard that returns the enchantment. That is okay because I can kill it. So I fetch here, so in case I get a push, I can kill Emery. I get an Inquisition, so I think killing Emery here is the right call because without an legendary permanent in play, Max Opal won't be able to add mana. And I don't have any Delirium for this Traverse to matter, this is just gets nothing. So I'm gonna swing first and yeah, I think I should call against here. Kill Grinding Station and Emery. Yep. He F6 there where when he can sacrifice his own Grinding Station to mill himself, but he didn't do that, so let's go to his turn here. I have a stab bluff here, or Veil. Guess that I think a while, thinking showing him I have a stab. I keep going to my turn, and I'm gonna swing here for 6. Okay, I inque him first, just in case there's a breach. That will be 7 damage because it's an enchantment. So I think there's a breach there. That's why he conceded. Because he will be 1 after fetching. Tarmogoyf will be 7 from the enchantment. Then he will fetch. He'll be down to 1. But he can still win from that. But I don't know why he conceded. Okay, so I won this game. 2-0. Let's go to Steffi Weffy 215. This is Amulet Titan matchup. See what happens here. Okay, against unknown again. I'm gonna keep it because I have a lot of uh, what do you call it? Card filtering that I can do here. So I'm just gonna keep it and hope I get lucky with these draws here. So after seeing that, I am regretting keeping this land, keeping this hand. So I'm gonna bubble him because I need to inquire anyway. Can bubble him. I saw an injury explosive. I'm thinking there's nothing I can do about it. He can E for 1, but that's it. I need to inquire him in case there's a Azusa. I can take it. So there's a Summer's pack. I'm gonna take it. Let's go to his turn. I'm gonna draw a card. Let's go to my turn. Okay, he played this. I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna pass a turn. If I can delay something or not, I'm gonna open up the sea on his end step. So he played the castle because there's a cavern in his hand. I am thinking that delay is useless. I should use it as if he casts the engineered explosives. So I'm gonna get a breeding pool here and cast my omen. I'm gonna bottom this boat because I don't need it. Okay, I got a traverse, but I'm not online. Now I drew this and now I'm delirium. So I am gonna traverse for okay, I did not traverse because of the engineered explosives. I think I should have traversed there for that shadow, but because there's a chance that he play next turn Titan, it will untap Garuland. It will 4 mana, add here 6. I can delay it if it's a Titan from Castle. So that's why I didn't traverse here for that shadow. Because if that resolves, I think I'm dead. Okay, cast Breeding Pool. So I think I'm gonna get rid of Vigor here and make him discard, and surprisingly... Oh, I'm gonna make him discard and return Street Rate. Yep. Because Amulet is already... doesn't really matter here anymore. I don't have a TBR or anything. If he casts a Titan, I'm gonna die anyway, with or without Vigor, Amulet of Vigor. So I make him discard, and surprisingly he discarded Cavern of Souls. So I'm like, my delay is up again. So now I can I can traverse for the shadow and hold my delay up. I'm gonna fetch. Oh no, it's safe. So I'm gonna save from this member so I can fetch on his upkeep, bluffing that I have a push to trigger bolt for his Dryad. So I'm gonna fetch here. So I'm hoping he casts his Engineered Explosives so that I can delay it, and then I can win next turn because I can traverse for a fetch or shock and TBR my Death Shadow. So there's still a way that he casts a Titan here, but I risk it here and hope to because if he casts the Titan here, it's gonna be attacking, yep, and I can block. So I rather delay this right now and block the Titan. They don't have that double strike or vigilance anymore, I think, because they're playing the haste land now. That's mono red. So there's nothing here, so it's dead next turn if there's no Beast Within or Dismember. So I'm gonna try to kill him now. Yep, and there's nothing. I won that game. Let's go to game number 2. I see that Omen saved me there from those two fetch top decks. So I'm gonna keep this because I have a Tatsis into a Tarmogoyf next turn. Street rate, I'm gonna get a black red and Tatsis him. Okay, I took a black green. Oh yeah, because I am, yeah. So I'm gonna get a Titan here. I'm gonna get the Titan because that's his win con. Just gonna once take the Valakut, play the Valakut. I'm gonna play a Tarmogoyf here. Pass the turn. I don't have anything, so there's no need to bluff or do something. He's gonna keep doing his landfall no matter what. So he played this and he dismembered me. So now I can this and dismember that and play my own. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna dismember it. I'm hoping to draw my boil. So I'm gonna scry this too, and I'm gonna get a dead shadow. Nope, cause we have injured explosives. I was hoping to get my boil here. So I'm just gonna. I think I'm hoping to get a discard spell, cause he just need the land and then he's gonna pact for his Titan. And I didn't get the discard spell, so I'm just gonna kill this if he got a Titan. Cause he have these two, so I know what he have. He needs a land. So I'm gonna kill this. And I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play them both. Because there's no reason of holding it. I can win next turn. So let's see. Okay, cast that. Get a Garland. Yeah, so next turn is definitely a Titan. So I need to thin my deck. Hope to get a discard spell. I think I'm gonna crack Omen on my upkeep here. I didn't crack Omen. I could have cracked it to Sky 2 and hit Inquisition or Thoughtseize for that Summoner's Pact. So I'm gonna look at my tap and it's a land, so I need to traverse here. I'm gonna traverse here for Gore Clan Rampager. Cause he can I can kill his Titan. Because I can go for 20 damage with Gorklan and TBR. And in case he Vijuka bug me, I have 1, 2, 3. Yep, 4, 3. Because he's gonna go to the graveyard, so it's gonna be a 4, 5, 8, 16, and he will be down to 10 right now. So I chose to take GCR here for GCR TBR next turn. But I can also get a Death Shadow. But let's see. Let's go to his turn. I think he killed me here with Valakut. I cannot remember exactly. Yeah, I think he killed me with the land drop. Oh no, okay. See what he's gonna do here. Okay, yeah, he's gonna Bajuka bug me and now I only have 16 damage and he's gonna be down to 2. So I need to see to scry. So I'm gonna bottom this bot because I already have a Goif here, and Rooted Footil is not doing anything here. Yep, I still got the Wooded Foothills. Oh yeah, I took Wooded Foothills to increase my goif. Make it 9/9 with TBR. Yep. So I'm gonna swing this, and he knows about my Igor clan, and he knows that I'm gonna Igor clan TBR, I think. So he's gonna block with everything, and I'm gonna try to kill it all. Hope I survive. Or no, I'm not gonna kill it all. I'm gonna cast my. Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna TBR here. So this is 18, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's we down to 2. I'm hoping he don't get the life gain land, and hope to top deck Colligans and burn him down. But I think he killed me with a land drop, yeah. He's gonna kill me with Balakut here. Okay, that's a close one. We don't have a stab there, Pactor. He's gonna lose. Okay. Let's go to game number 3. I'm gonna keep this because I have boil and this is under my testing at the moment. So I'm gonna look at the top of my library here, and what's that? It's a stub. I'm gonna play my my breeding pool here and pass a turn, draw that, and hope to stub an amulet. No amulet here. I'm gonna cycle. Yeah, I want those lands. Gonna play this, and since there's really nothing much here, and I want him to cast the Dryad, I'm not gonna touch this here, and I'm just gonna Omen on his end step. Cause if I hit the Dryad, it's gonna be my boil is not gonna work. So cast Amulet here. He knows about my stuff because playing Breeding fully played around it. That's nice. So I'm gonna Omen here. I want the land because I want to cast my boil. So I'm gonna draw the land. I'm gonna think I can touch him here now. And traverse for I'm gonna get the Azusa here. I need to get the Azusa here and traverse for that shadow. Cause it's if we play the Azusa, it's gonna be a lot of land here, so I need to traverse for that shadow and play that shadow. If I summoners for another Azusa, I think it's okay because I have time because he's gonna pay for it. He's gonna pay for the pact, and just hope we don't get another Titan from his draws. So he packed for Azusa and he played Castle and this one and Verdant Catacombs, yeah. So I have that and an unknown in hand, that's his draw. So I'm gonna get another Dead Shadow here, cast it again, and attack. I was thinking here for a bit because he's gonna if he plays because I don't have a boil anymore. I don't have a boil mana. So if he cast Dryad. He have 4 land drops and he have a Zuba in hand and 1 unknown. If that is Caroland, I'm gonna die from Palakot triggers. So I'm thinking he won't get a Caroland, so he's just gonna get a Dryad and play 2 lands, so that's 6 damage. So I'm gonna fetch here, but I forgot that Azusa can attack. Azusa can attack after the 6 damage with the Dryad attacking too because of the haste. I forgot about that. And I'm just hoping I don't get punished for that mistake. So, oh yeah, it's gonna pay for it. Yeah, so I'm safe. So I played all this land, I'm not sure why. Okay, I want some zombies. It's okay. I just need a fetch to win because I have Gorklan. Or no. Yeah, no, because it's just 13 minus 2 is 11. It's kinda black here, one of my creatures. So now my boil is up again if he plays that Dryad. So I'm not gonna do anything here. Okay, I'm gonna stab it because that's dead. The shadow will die. Okay, so he got an Azusa. Okay, so he's dead now. So Jeskai doesn't really matter because he's dead. I dismember it instead of GCR win. Okay, because people will say dismember did it, not GCR. So I just dismember it and not count it on my GCR wins. So I won that, and yeah, Nammer Scots is playing Jeskai Bridge too. So let's go to that game. Okay, not I'm thinking he's gonna be playing Infect, so I have 2 removals and a discard. This is good against Infect, so I'm gonna play this. Summer Squad is an Infect player, so I'm gonna get a Blood Creep here and tosses him. Okay, didn't see Infect. I saw another Breach deck. I took Engineered because I have 2 removals for Emery. So let's go to his turn. Play the island, let's play the Mock Summer, and play a land. He draw that one, so he's gonna play 1 Emery here. Okay. So what am I gonna do here? I need to cast my I think I need to cast my Tarmogoyf here or kill this because Amber is giving him land for next turn. He can Teferi me or something, so I'm just gonna Tarfire this and play a land. I play another Emery and I'm gonna push it. Yeah, well, triggers on stock. I'm gonna get Watery Grave and push it. There's one card unknown in his deck, but I need to play my threats. So I think yes, I can die, but I need to cast this fade one turn, and I'm just hoping to fade one turn. Because there's no land here, there's no red land. Because he need to cast his grinding station first. And we cannot cast grinding station and breach on the same at the same time without any land here. He needs two lands. If he casts Emery, he still needs two lands. He target me. Oh yeah, that's a draw. He targeted me. Let's go to my turn. I'm not gonna do anything here because I don't have anything to cast. I got a Thoughtseize, so I'm gonna Thoughtseize him and play my Polluted Delta. So I'm gonna get that one out there. I'm gonna swing. So I need to be wary of Mystic Sanctuary. You can put it back and take all of that. But I have a delay and it's kinda slow putting Man's Dance of the Mans on the top of his library. So let's see here. What's gonna happen here? Okay, he drew that and one card unknown. Okay, I got a stub. I'm gonna swing here. And one card unknown still, and that's a breach. I'm gonna get stubbed, and that's the game. Just gonna go to game number 2 of this match. I'm gonna keep this because I have a Grab Digger's Cage, and he needs an EE activation for this, and hope we don't have it. So let's see. Because after seeing he played EE for 0 and he have 2 cards in hand, he needs a lot of time to. He can activate this next turn and cast it again for 1, but because of the Amber, so I'm gonna play this and let's see if he's gonna do it that way. Because I think he did not respect Graf Digger's Cage. Oh no, yeah, he cannot cast EE back because there's a Graf Digger's Cage. So that the play that I'm thinking is not gonna work. So he's gonna swing for 1. I'm gonna cycle. And I'm gonna cast my Goif here. Because of this, I have time. Because either here, I have time. I cannot stop it anyway, so I'd rather cast my Goif. Okay, now he's not attacking. Now that's good. I'm gonna play my Water Grave here and swing. Okay, I'm gonna toss this for more damage if there's something there. Okay, I'm gonna let it counter because I'm not really touch seizing him. If there's nothing in his hand, he's just gonna draw that card again next turn. And without enough lands, I think I'm okay. I can stab that card. So I'm gonna swing here and cast 3/3 Goy 3/3 Death Shadow. Gonna draw a card, he's gonna draw on his turn. So I got 2 cards unknown. And he's not casting it. So I think I'm gonna Inquit first. Yeah, I'm gonna Inquit. I saw 2 cards in here. I took Rich to make my Goif bigger and make him block because it's lethal if you don't We're going to be 7, 8, and this is gonna be 6, that's 13. And he don't have a land for Veil. So let's say he draw a cryptic command. I can stop it. Let's say he draw a the fairy. I can stop it because Veil is not really doing anything here without that green mana. So I'm gonna swing here and pass the turn. Yeah, he conceded. Say it 2-0. Uh-huh. Let's go to this final game, final match of the day. It's gonna be Jeskai Breach again against Batutina. I search his name and he's like, I think he's a trophy leader for Pioneer. So of course I don't know what his deck again. I'm gonna keep this because I have a lot of discard and a redraw. And thinking blue black Urza. I'm gonna cycle and black green. So in case I get a traverse, I can fetch for a swamp. And I'm gonna inky him and see the same deck again. So I'm gonna take a grinding station here. Okay, I took breach because I have another one for the breach. I forgot that he have a Heliod that can just return breach. So it's gonna cast grinding station. Nope. Metallic rebuke is up. So I'm gonna cast my Goif here. This is gonna rebuke. Nope. Okay. It's protecting the combo piece. Okay, cast grinding station. You still have a breach. You still have a metallic rebuke up. So I think I'm gonna cast yeah, I do cast a Thoughtseize now. Maybe I should have attack first. Cause more damage here. Okay, cast breach, do his thing, let's see what happens. Nothing happened there because he don't have enough cards to exile to cast Emery when he escaped for Mox Amber. He's left with Emery and Vicious Bubble. Now he don't have a way to escape Emery because if he can escape Emery, the game is over. Because this gives unlimited mana, blue mana, while sacrificing, breaching, Grand Station. So yeah, because it's a new deck, I think some of the players is still learning it, or some just wanna thin their deck. So next turn, if you have another breach, then and a fetch, then that will be bad. I think yeah. So I'm gonna swing here, look at the top of his library, and see what I need to do. Yeah, I didn't cast anything. Yeah, I wanna kill Emery with the revolt of this one. And if it gets countered, I'm gonna dismember it. Yeah, that was the play that I wanted to do. Okay, so we got that. Targeting me. Cast another grinding station is okay. Okay, I'm gonna swing here again. To cryptic command because if he engineered for 2 it's okay. His grinding station will all die. And yep, he did that. He sacrificed his grinding station first. So that their death will not be for nothing. So I'm gonna swing here for 6. And hope he fade his combo and cast my Goif. He's dead next turn. He don't get anything. So he conceded, so I guess he didn't get anything. Let's go to game number 2. It's not that good. I'm gonna mull it. It's not good for lands. Um, he's kinda slow. I think I'm gonna keep it because I have a call against command. I'm gonna traverse for a swamp since they play Blood Moon. That would be a good play anyway and redraw. So I'm gonna keep it. Get rid of TBR. Okay, so I turned 1 Emery and I got Surgical and I saw Underworld Breach in his graveyard. So I think I'm gonna cycle first and traverse for a swamp and Surgical his Underworld Breach. There's a man's in his hand, so I need to touch his that too when he will be able to cast it. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Tarmogo. Yeah, I'm gonna take Dance of the Mans here, and I'm gonna dismember the Emery. Just gonna draw a card from that. So let's see. I got another Emery. It's a lucky one, lucky guy. Astrolabe. Now, because of this guy, I'm gonna cast Goif. Because I drew TBR, I wanna cast Goif and try to finish the game soon. I think he top deck EE here. Yeah, top deck an EE here, which made the game harder. So I'm gonna swing here for 6. And he's keeping lands for bluff for Metallic Rebuke, making it really harder for me. And since I don't have a threat, another threat, I am thinking to not kill Emery. I'm thinking I want him to use this and kill Emery and return my Goif. But because of that, he's drawing a lot of cards. Now I got this, I'm gonna swing. And he's gonna get now. I'm gonna call against here. He should have called against here. So I'm gonna do it on. Since he already passed a turn, the shadow's gonna die again. And he draw another engineer explosive, so I need to kill Emery now. That he have a Metallic Rebuke in hand. So it's not gonna... Oh yeah, model the mixture. He used that to transmute for breach. Yeah, erase everything and gonna inque him. I'm gonna get rid of the other Emery. Now it's gonna play a land, and I'm thinking I need my Ravenous Trap soon. Or he's gonna be able, yeah, after seeing that, I need my Ravenous Trap soon because he can mans for the, again, Mystic Sanctuary for the Dance of the Mans. He's drawing a lot of cards with this Emery. So I got my Ravenous Trap here, so casting my go if it's okay because he have engineered explosives. He did sacrifice this, but he targets me. He's playing around trap here very well. I don't know how he know that I'm playing trap because not a lot of people plays Ravenous Trap. I think he search or he just have a feeling because he's a pro player. So he target me again, so I still cannot cast my Ravenous Trap for free. Now that's two cards in his graveyard. One more and I can cast this for free and he's not gonna do it. So I'm gonna swing here. And he's gonna sacrifice that, and that's one card in his graveyard. I just need him to fetch that two cards. So I can cast this for free. I'm not casting with the Shadow Ghost. I want like a push or something to kill this. Now I need to hardcast my trap because of that. So I'm gonna hardcast my trap and gonna metallic rebuke it and cast engineered, and yeah, he's gonna Mystic Sanctuary demands. I cannot do anything here as of the fairy, and he's gonna return them all. Yeah, he's gonna cast them all. Gonna return the lands as a creature and all the triggers on top. It's okay. And that is their alternate win con, and I lost from there. I can block with one, and that's it. He played really well around Ravenous Trap there, or just doing it even though he have the Dalek Rebuke. Yeah, he don't want me to cast it for free because I can pay for the Metallic Rebuke. So let's go for your game 3 here. Because I have a lot of discard spell and a removal for Emery, I'm gonna keep this. So I'm gonna touch this first because it doesn't really matter. The Cryptic Command is not a big deal on this deck. So I'm gonna want to Thoughtseize him so that if I get another fetch next turn, I can play my Death Shadow and Inqui. So I'm gonna get Emery here and kill the other Emery. Kill it with my Tarfire. We play Flooded Strand and Mishra's Pablo. Yeah, I got a land. Now I can get Black blue. Yeah, since they play Blood Moon, I need to inquire him first. So I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna take the other Emery here, or Breach. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Breach and cast my Death Shadow. If I cast Emery, I'm gonna kill it. They're gonna draw. So now the Emery's gonna get delayed because of that. And this time I'm gonna take the Emery because he have no land. And this model, they're all 3 to cast and 3 or more. This is gonna transmute for 3 mana, so I need the land. So I'm gonna Tarfire myself and swing. Okay, got the land. It's gonna transmute for Breach here. I'll get my land, but I'm not gonna swing. I'm just gonna fetch Shock and swing with 6 because I need to delay this. Okay, so because there's a there's a chance that he loses next turn. That's a good call for him. Not trying to win here or trying to cryptic me, but he would rather have the cryptic countered and he goes to 1 if ever I don't have a fetch, then the Underworld Breach to get countered. So he's gonna return this and draw a card, and I'm gonna delay it. Hope we get a fetch or a street rate. Get another shadow. That's not what I need. Astrolabe. I think casting Astrolabe is... Yeah, he's hoping for a blocker or something. Okay, breach. It's okay. It's not gonna do anything. I cannot cast anything. So that's it. I won that game. It's 5-0 league with this list. And as you can see, there's a lot of that deck. Until now, I think there's a lot of people playing that deck. And it's a really scary and powerful deck, but it just happened that the Shadow have discards and counterspell along with a big threat, so they need to have their draws align well to beat their Shadow. If their Shadow's draw is usually the same, discard stab that Shadow, 8/8 dead Shadow, like that. So I think, and that's what that Shadows do. It gets rid of combo decks. So I think if they play Leyline, it's gonna be harder. But that's it. I hope you get some tips against on playing against the new Jeskai Breach grinding station deck. I don't know. I think I played poorly on some of the matches and got lucky, get 5-0. So that's it for today. I'm gonna end the video and hoping you like it.